I just saw a video by Miss One Rich One, MSONERICH1. If y'all can tag her in this video, I never asked people to do that, but she talked about not going back to a narcissistic person. The more you go back, the more they see you as less of a human being. The more you go back, the more they become addicted to abusing you. The more you go back, the farther you fall down on the little pecking order. You're not important. The more you go back, the more they see you as somebody that they can just run over. They will spit in your face. They will sleep with your best friend. The more you go back, the less they want to be bothered with you. The more you go back, the less they're going to call you. The more you go back, the less they will text you. The more you go back, the less they will tell you what's going on in their life. Haven't you noticed that the more you go back, and when you have an important event going on in your life, like one of your parents is sick or somebody in your family's dying, they won't even show up to the hospital. They might not show up to the funeral. Haven't you noticed the more you go back, the less they care about you and or your kids? Some of you have been with people and they didn't care about you because you kept going back. They don't even know your kid's name. Some of them don't even know anything about your job. The more you go back, all you're going to get is sex. They're going to ask for favors, and they're going to make you sick. Literally. Your menstrual cycle's going to change. Your eyes going to be burning all the time. You're going to have headaches all the time. Your stomach's going to hurt. Your back's going to hurt. Your nerves going to be shot. The more you go back, the more you go back in life. I read in the comments, and one lady said, well, how can we just stop them from coming around if the sex is so good? When they come around, it's narcissistic people triple down on 2 or 3 things that they can do. Cook, clean, talk, and have sex. 4 things. If they're coming back and having sex with you and it's so good, they're doing it because they're going to ask you for a favor next. But sometimes the sex is so good for you is because the person they just slept with wasn't good in bed. The more you go back, the further back you go in life. I know because I did it. Every woman that I disrespected, every time they kept coming back, I lost respect for them over and over and over again. The only thing that helped me was therapy. The only thing that helped me was paying attention to what I learned in therapy. That's it. No video is going to help a person like that has a personality disorder, that has a mood disorder, that has a narcissistic personality disorder. They got to want to get help. But the more you go back, the more you make them feel important enough to dog you out.